one more kind of like savage story, and then I'll close out this live. So this random guy that I met at a party like way earlier this year in the summer. I never really paid him much. I feel like he is not that young. Like he presents very well. He's very fit. Looks like he takes care of himself well. But from what I see on so like okay, he ironically he also has kind of an aging ailing mother. I see it on his Instagram page that she's like recovering from something. So he must be at least in his 30s. I'm thinking to have a mother that age. I mean, of course, there's always the possibility that she had him super late in life, but I think he's in his 30s. I don't know if he's necessarily younger or older than me, but I think like yeah, you can say that we're around the same age time wise, which is too young for me when it comes to my preference for men. But anyway, so he's been like texting me periodically, just from time to time, very occasionally, ever since that party. The first week, like he was really trying to text and keep a conversation going, but I wasn't really giving him any play. And then he just stopped, right? Which again, like this is another thing I need us all to just completely cut off and do not give an ounce of energy to men that don't put any effort in. Like if a man is approaching you, that text, okay, within the first, I want to say 5, but let's be generous and say 15 minutes. Within 15 minutes of a man texting you, he should be asking you out on a proper date already, or else it's a waste of your time. You have full permission and carte blanche to just block. Okay, I don't care how nice he is. Like he's wasting your time. If somebody's wasting your time, then that cancels out them being a nice person. I'm not looking for a text buddy. Okay, if they're looking for a text buddy, that's great. They can look elsewhere though, not here, not in my inbox, because that's not what I'm available for. So yeah, like this guy, I was like, what are you doing? Stop talking to me. So I basically like ignored him right after about 3 exchanges back and forth, and he didn't make any sort of effort. Or oh no, he made a very, very weak like, oh, you know, if you're free sometime, maybe we can see each other again, something like that. Okay, I rechecked our text convo and it turns out it was actually even more pathetic than that. It wasn't even like the way that he worded it. He was basically just asking, oh, do you think you'll ever have a chance to come over to the Hibiya area again? That's where he lives. And then the second attempt, he was saying that, oh, feel free to come to this area again sometime and let me know when you do. Like, be so for real, Dusty, okay? Dusty, be gone. Seriously. That doesn't count at, like, that's not, nowhere in that sentence does it register for me that you're trying to ask me out on a date. I don't understand what's so hard to just say, okay, hey, I like you, please let me take you out sometime. Like that's the only thing that I answer to from now on. And when I say answer to, I mean like literally text anything back, right? Or else you're not even going to be left on read. I will not even open your chat message when I see it like pop up, you know, the push notification comes up on my screen. I will not even open that when I cannot even detect in the first few lines that you're not, if there's no explicit invitation to a date there, then I'm not even going to open your text. So you will not even get the luxury of being on read, okay? But yeah, so like I ignored him after that because I was like, this is weak sauce. No, I'm not gonna spend more time talking to you. You're nice, but I'm not looking for a texting buddy. You're looking for a texting buddy, it seems. So go look elsewhere because that's not what the service that I'm offering here. And so I ignored him. And then like a couple months later, oh yeah, so he texts me Happy New Year, right? And then I'm like, yeah, you know, my dad just died. So basically, fuck off. Then he was like, oh, well, if you want to talk to someone or if you're like feeling down and you need someone to talk to, I'm always here for you. And I was just thinking he's lucky that I'm nice and so that I don't voice these things because I'm telling you, like the amount of men's egos that I would literally end on a daily basis if I just said straight up whatever thought came across my mind in that moment. So, of course, like I don't respond. But what I was thinking and I was genuinely contemplating saying at the time because, hey, my dad just died. So I was about to say that, no, I don't need anyone to talk to. I need money. You know what's going to make me feel better is if you send me money so that I can like take care of my affairs, my dad's affairs. I don't need you to talk to me. And then it ends up being, it's a scam because it's like I end up doing the work of having to think of something to say back to you. Like, no, dude, get the fuck out of here. Totally nice guy, totally not aware of what he's doing, but we don't deal with, I'm not operating on whether or not you're a nice person or whether I should take pity on you anymore. I'm operating on only people and only men who can bring value to my life. Those are the people that can get through the gate. Those are the only people that even have an invitation to prove themselves to me. Anything other than that, like, he's lucky I did not block him. I still have half a mind to block him because there's no value whatsoever of having this person like lurk on my Instagram, you know? The only reason that I keep my Instagram public still is because I like to do makeup stuff so that I can tag brands or whatever. But even then, it's like, I don't know. I might honestly consider it this year, or at least for a couple months. Keep my Instagram private and then see how many dusty dudes have the audacity to slide in my DMs or try to request to follow me just so that I can block them immediately. Oh my god, the amount of people I blocked since January 1st. You guys would be proud. Yeah, that's the last story that I have for you. Anyway, I will see you next time. Bye.